Hi, Phil here with another musical pet peeve. This musical pet peeve is about contemporary music. Now, I don't have a problem with contemporary music as much as this is a problem with a contemporary service in the way that they give you the music. Now, here's the problem. When you go to a contemporary service, if you look in the bulletin or on the board, that's about as much as they'll give you. They'll give you the words of the song, but no notes. And, for instance, if you go to a traditional service, then you've got a hymnal, and you can see all the notes and the words. So, if you know how to sight read and you don't know the songs, then you can sing along even if you don't know the song. Versus in a contemporary service, if they only give you the words, then you have to know that song. Otherwise, there's no chance of you being able to sing along. And what you end up doing, what I have to end up doing is I stay silent during like the first verse and the first chorus. That way I can kind of find out how the song goes. And hopefully the second verse is enough like the first verse where I hopefully can sing along to it. And then, by the time the song ends, you at least know the chorus. But the problem being is if you don't know the song, you could end up spending the entire song just trying to learn it. And then you've learned it at the end, and you know how the song goes at the end, but by the time you hear that song again, a month, 2 months, 3 months later, you might have completely forgotten how that song goes, and you have to go through the entire process again. So, I kind of get annoyed by that whenever I go to contemporary services, because if I don't know the song, I'm stuck. And I enjoy singing. It's how one way that I enjoy giving praise to God is through singing, and when I can't do that, I, feel kind of gypped at worship. So, here's what I started doing, is I started taking contemporary songs and, finding these notes. Now, you could spend an arm and a leg trying to find all these online and spending $4 per song, but the thing is, contemporary music is so different. No matter where you go, everyone wants to put their own little spin on it. So, what these are is it's basically a skeleton of here's what the verse should sound like, or at least it should be somewhere around there. Here's what the chorus will sound like, and here's what a bridge would sound like, and here's what this is. So you'd be able to sight read and be able to figure out. Now, everyone throws in their little grace notes and stuff like that. You could figure that out by just typing in 2 different people's version of the same song, and you'd hear how each one does, this a little different, that a little different. So these are just skeletons. It's stripping everything down to the basics. So no matter where you're at, you could at least sing along. Now, with these, I can't quite put these up yet, so what I'm going to do for now is if you are like me and you're not that familiar with all contemporary music, you're, familiar with some and not familiar with the others. So what I'm going to put up is a list of my own skeletonized versions of each song. So at a bare minimum, you'll at least know how the song goes, so you could sing along with it whenever you want to. So, with that in mind, if you just want to stay on this playlist, you can listen to all these songs, or if you're just curious about a specific song, you can go straight to it. Now, these are not going to come up at any, consistent ratio. It's not like I'm going to aim to put a song up a day, because I only have 78 of these songs done as of the time of this video, and I'm, trying to add more and more to it, try and add about 1 a day. But it normally doesn't turn out that way because whenever I have to take a song from just words and using my ear, knowing the song, and transposing it because I don't want to spend an arm and a leg on the song to find out what the notes are, it takes a little while to get some of these songs done. But for your own enjoyment and for your own, bettering your contemporary service worship, these songs are up here, so enjoy.